Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This is your boy Ray and this is DIY Nation. Guys, I got another installment for the BMW. Yes, I know it's been a while since I posted anything about contents about my bike, but this is hunting season and I've been out in the woods trying to get me a buck. It's been negative so far, but I'm getting there. Right now, we're gonna do an update on my bike now. And as you know, past video, I ended up picking up the Long Rider motorcycle lights, and I ended up picking up a bracket. Now at the time I was going to get the Long Rider bracket, but they had a recall, and at that time, one man's misfortune is another man's fortune. ABikeThing came out with their own bracket and I received it. Now this has been sitting on the side for a couple of months in my house, and I'm finally getting to installing it. So please consider like, subscribe guys. This is just going to be a how to get this bracket installed on this bike. I'm not doing any type of wiring right now because I'm looking for another set of lights. Plus, I'm still doing research. Like anything, I like to get my ducks in order before I tackle a project. But I do want to get this bracket installed. So stay with me. You're interested on how we install it on the BMW 2025 R1300 GSA? This is the video, all right? So please consider like, subscribe. Anything I'm doing, anything I'm showing you, there will be affiliate links in the description of this video and all my videos. So please consider like, subscribe, use the affiliate links. It does support this channel and I greatly appreciate it. So enough of me talking, let's just get into it. Let's go. Okay guys, we're just gonna get into it again. This is the ABikeThing bracket. Now I like this bracket, very simple. It comes in 3 pieces. These 2 end piece plus a middle part. If you didn't check out my other videos, it's a very nice bracket. My idea right now is just to get this bracket installed. I'm not doing any type of wiring. I just want to get the bracket installed so it's done. And at that time also, what I'm probably gonna do is, actually it goes this way. I'm probably just gonna install the lights without the wiring, just to get up on the bike. Because right now, I'm pretty much trying to figure out my plan and how many lights I'm gonna run. And I like to get all of my parts in order, then I'll come back and do all the wiring. So that'll be done at another time. But the main thing is just to get this bracket installed, get the lights on the bracket, then, and get my other lights installed in this location, then come back and do the wiring. So I'm kind of doing it reverse order. All right, but again, I'm not a professional, this is simply a DIY, how to trying to save some money for other people out there. And if you like this type of content, please consider like, subscribe, and let's just get into it. So let's get into part 1. This, again, a detailed video on how to install it, take it apart, put it back together, so on, so on, so on. So let's go, guys. So first thing we're gonna do now, we're going to start on the left-hand side. Left, right, doesn't matter. They're all the same. You need you a T25 star bit. Make sure you have that. And all these screws here are pretty much all the same. This is all universal. So I'm going to start to remove this, and underneath, and all the screws to get this fairing off. So stay with me. I'll just keep it moving. It might be done in time lapse, so I'm not going to, record as I remove screws, but as I go through step by step, I'll stop, bring your attention to it, and we'll go to the next step. So like, subscribe, any question, hit me in the comments. So first step, let's just get this left side or right side removed. Okay, the first thing I'm gonna do, all right, you're gonna have to remove this shield. All right, there's 3 screws. There's 1 here, and there's 2 on this side here, right up here. All right, I hope you can see that. Over here you'll see it. All right, now you're gonna need like a short little stubby, I guess, ratchet to get in there because it's very tight fitting. And if you don't have that type of tool, let me show you something I would recommend you guys to pick up. I picked up a 2-set, the Cruise 2-set. This is BMW Pacific. So, and it does have that type tool, something small. So I'll have to use this, a little small socket, and put your little T25 connection in there to get to that screw. So this is something I'll put it in the description if you're interested. All right. So again, and then whatever I'm showing you, you're going to do the same thing on the opposite side. So I'm not going to show you once. It's the same thing on the other side. So 1, 2 over there. Let's get the shield removed, and then we'll start over here. All right. Again, all the same connection, And that's that. So stand by and let me get that removed. And guys, I'm just gonna show you, I just got my little Milwaukee with some extension for that, just to make it go a little quicker. So I got that. Let me get the other two taken out. So stand by. Okay guys, I got it off. Now I recommend you guys, when you take it off, keep all the screws together with that particular part so you don't mix them all up. I believe they all look the same, but just keep the same screws with the same part. So I got this off, all right, with a T25. And just to let you know, I did use my Milwaukee with extension. Now to get to this part, all you have to do, just use your bit, line it up, get it on there, then come back with your bit here and get on top of it to unscrew it, all right? If you just want to be there all day using a ratchet. All right, that's all, just a little tip for you guys to make it go a little quicker. So this is off, and let me go to the next step, so stand by. Okay guys, after removing that shield, we're gonna remove this panel here. It got four screws, 1, 2, 3, 4. So let me just get that taken off. All right, and again, T25. These are a little shorter, I believe, in regards to the windshields by just looking at them. So again, make sure you don't mix them up. And what we're gonna do, we're just gonna lift up on this, to my understanding. That's it, all right? It just pops straight up. All right, as you can see here, 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 and here. All right, so straight up, and it's held down with the connections here. All right, so we put this to the side and go to the next step. So stand by. And I know I keep on saying stand by, but what else am I gonna say? Okay guys, let me show you what I've done so far. All right, again, we took off the little windshield here. Now, and we took off this fairing part here. Now it's exposing all the screws. This has to come off, but before we can get to this, we need to take off the nose cone, I will call it. All right, and that is just held on by 2 screws. Let me see if I can show you guys. One here and one here. Again, all the same size. Take those 2 screws off, and my understanding, this should come towards you, pull it towards you. All right, so let me get those 2 screws taken off, and then we'll go to the next step, so stand by. Okay, those 2 screws are removed, and now, to my understanding, you just pull towards yourself. It's 1, 2. All right, and that comes this way. All right, just to show you, it has tabs here, so this one has to come up first. So you have to lift upward. All right, once that's lift up, then you come forward. And you should want to be careful with these tabs here. You don't want to break it. And that's off, all right? So put this to the side. We should be ready to take off the side panels. And the side panels, we have 1, 2, 3 screws to get the side panel off, all right? And the same thing on the other side, 3 screws. So let me get those removed, and then we'll go to the next step after that. Okay, before I take off the screws, I want to correct what I just said. It's not 3 screws, it's 4 screws. So we got 1, 2, 3, and there's one more right here. All right, so be aware, 1 more screw, remove that one. And then this panel should come off. So I just want to correct myself, 4 screws for this side and 4 screws for the opposite side. Okay guys, I got the screws removed. So to remove this, you're just simply pulling towards you, all right? It is held by 2 connections here and here. So all you're gonna do is just pull towards you, and it'll pop right off, all right? This side is nothing's holding it except the screw that you took off. And this is how it looks. All right, I hope you've seen that. Held by these 2 points and the screws. All right, very easy to take off. Okay guys, I'm gonna show you what we got done so far. As you can see, we pretty much almost exposed. Now we have to get behind this here. All right, our connection point is gonna be behind here. So, as you can see, we got some more taking apart of this bike. So we have to move this screw, this screw, this screw, this in front, and I believe we're gonna have to tackle another screw. I believe probably here, I believe. So let me get that done, all right? And the same thing on the other side. All right, gotta move this part here so we can mount it to this section here. And as you can see, I didn't remove the windshield, all right? Not needed for just putting the bracket on. You can if you want to, but I didn't find it necessary. So I'm just avoiding unnecessary steps. Let me get my screwdriver to get these screws removed so we can get exposed to this location. All right, any questions, any comments, hit me below, and let's just keep it moving. All right. Okay, guys, just to let you know, before you start touching these screws here, let's remove this plate here. Now, as you can see, I don't have the connection for the solid bag, so this is for my version of my bike. It's this silver part. It's just a decorative. Okay, so this comes right off. So this is just one part. So keep these 3 screws together. Now, to take this off, you're gonna have additional screws within this whole unit. So I just wanna bring that to your attention. I did the other side already, so we're just gonna remove this plate and then we'll go to the next step. And what I'm gonna do, stand by. Okay, I got the facial plate off. All right, now, these are the number of screws I'm seeing. I might be missing one. I'll let you know if I did. We have about 8 screws just holding this whole unit. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, one here, 6, and one more inside, 7, and one down there, 8. Hope you can see that, 8 right here. Did I get it? 8 right there. The number 7 is right. I'm sorry guys, I'm trying to hold my camera right there. And that's number 7. So, take all those 7 screws off, and I think we'll be able to expose our bracket location or mounting location. So let me get that done and we'll just keep it moving. So what do I want you to do? Stand by. Okay guys, now what I'm gonna do, all right, this is only I'm doing. I was gonna tell you I'm gonna take all the screws and remove this whole unit. You don't have to do that. Again, just to install this bracket, all right? As you can see, I took mine apart, detached them because I realized once you take off the 2 screws here, you have enough play to peel this back, as you can see. I hope you can see that, what I'm doing. All right, enough, you can peel it back. As you can see, these 2 screws here and here, it mounts this way, right on here, like that. So all you have to do is remove those 2 screws that's there, peel this back, come back with your ratchet, and attach it, all right? And do it again on the opposite side, then attach the middle bar underneath to get everything locked in. If you want to avoid taking this all off, which I do right now because I'm not ready to wire. This is my tip to you. If you just want to install the bracket and you're not ready to wire like I'm not ready to wire, but I do want to get the bracket on along with the lights just to hang, take my advice, avoid some, you know, unnecessary work. But if you do want to take it off, take all the screws, remove this whole facial and, you know, knock yourself out. But I'm just trying to get this done and take the shortcut, right? So again, as you can see, it fits here. So what I'm gonna do, the screws, attach it to here. Now, the only thing, I'm gonna bring it up to you, these screws are kind of short, all right? And I'm pretty sure it'll fit fine. It's gonna go on top of this plastic here to lock in. I kind of wish ABikeThing would supply, I guess, another, you know, a couple centimeters to make it a little longer so I know it's bited in. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be fine because with everything connected, but that's the first thing I realized, that these are some short screws to hold this onto this. Shouldn't be a big deal. Hope it's not a big deal, but again, ABikeThing, if you're listening to this video, consider adding, you know, supplying 2 extra replacement screws for this bracket to go into this. Overall, I like how the design is. It's just this makes me kind of nervous. But it is what it is. I have to go with what I have, so I'm just gonna replace it with these 2 screws. So just my 2 cents. So let me get this installed. I'm gonna do the same for the opposite side and pretty much put everything back together and attach the bracket to this. So stand by, like I said. So let's just get this going. Okay, all right, as you can see, I'm just taking my screws, replacing it, all right, without moving this whole unit and screwing it in, okay? And I have a T25 ratchet, which I find it much easier, and I'll just tighten it in this way. So avoiding taking this whole thing off if I don't need to, because eventually I'm gonna have to take all this stuff off when I do my wiring, but just right now I don't feel like doing that. Hey guys, forgive me, I live near an airport, so you may hear students above me, and I have a cricket in my backyard that won't stop cricketing. Just tighten it down nice and tight. All right, and I'm gonna go do the other side. So stand by and let me get the other side done and we'll keep it moving. Okay guys, I just want to give you a little tip, what I just noticed. Now on the other side, you show I took all the screws out and I realized I just take this off. What I end up doing here on this side, I only took out 1, 2, 3 screws. All right, avoiding taking all of these out right now, and just peel this back like that, which gives me enough room to unscrew the 2 screws here to add my other side of my bracket. Just my advice, if that's what you're looking to do, just want to add the bracket and you're not ready to do any type of wiring, you can avoid taking this all off. Eventually I'm gonna have to come back when I do my wiring again, and because I'm adding probably another light here, so I'm gonna have to remove this, but right now I'm not. 3 screws, enough room to peel it back. I'm using this type of tool just to reach in there to take the screws off. Once you get it unloose, it comes off very easily with your fingers. And so now I'll just go back, add this on this side, and the bracket's pretty much installed. All right, just have to do the center piece, and that's that. All right, so again, that's my tip to you guys. If you're interested in getting a shortcut, again, avoiding taking everything off at this time. So let me just get this installed, this side, and we'll keep it moving. So what do I want you to do? Stand by. Okay, as you see guys, I'm just peeling it back. I'm able to do it with my finger and then come back with my Allen wrench and key here, and this fits and snug it down. And as you can see, again, if I'm wiring, if you guys are wiring, go through the whole procedure, take everything off, because it just makes it easier to wire everything. Easy to run your wires, I should say. Now I'm pretty sure when I do wire, I might just come back because I didn't do it on this time around. Probably add some Loctite to the screws, but when I come back and take this apart when I'm doing my wiring, I'll probably take that off so everything will be nice and exposed, take it off, put some Loctite and put it back in. But it should be fine because I got so many things here, avoid it from backing out, all right? Because this plastic will be against here, so you shouldn't have a problem, or I shouldn't have a problem. And that's that. So now all I have to do now, grab my bar and go underneath and just add it to these 2 points here and here, and my bar is installed. And that's that, guys. All right, so avoiding taking this whole thing off at this present time. Okay, guys, what I wanted to do, I just want to show it to you, all right, and doing that the method I did, both sides up, installed, put the bracket in. All right, now my tip to you guys also, since they don't give it to you, have some Loctite. Put some Loctite on this bolt here on both sides to lock it in, so to make sure it doesn't back out, all right? Because again, there's a lot of vibration, what have you, and you don't want that to come loose. So that's snug. I threw some Loctite on this part here, and it's installed. All right, and that's that. So I'm happy with it. I definitely like how the profile right now, how it looks. Very sturdy. I'm rocking it. It's not moving. So it's definitely a well-designed piece of product. All right, I just want to show you that real quick before I button it all up. Didn't have to remove all this to get this installed. So, all right, what I'm gonna do now, put everything back together. Then I'm gonna add the lights just to hang it there. They won't be operational, but I do want to just get them up. So stand by and I'll show you that once I'm done. Okay guys, I was gonna do an unboxing, but I'll add it to this video. Add in the lone rider driver lights for a BMW. Just took the plastic off. Just want to show you how it looks. They give you some nice stickers to add on, a nice diagram with a QR code to show you how to install it, the schematic, and that's how it looks. All right, here's your accessory bag, or box I should say, for your unit. Again, I'm not going to be installing it as far as wiring it, but I am going to mount it to the bike. Here's everything in here, all your wiring, what have you, and this is the unit right here. It's very nice. Very nice, very nice. What I'm going to do, I'm just going to be mounting it to the bike, and the wiring, I'm just going to up here secure it with some zip ties so the wire's out of the way. Let me get that installed and we'll keep it moving. Hey guys, all right, I showed you the long rider. Now, what I didn't realize, and I should have, but I didn't, I wasn't thinking about it. When low rider give you the lights, they give you multiple mounting brackets. All right, if you're gonna put it on your some type of crash bar, they already supply that to you. All right, and also this here too. So when you install your long rider to your bracket, your light bracket here, you're not gonna have any screws here, so you have to use the long rider. And I found if you use the shorter one, all right, there's two screws that come with here. There's this one and a shorter one with the plastic nut or cap. Use that one to mount to this bracket. All right, you're not going to use these type of mounts. All right, not needed. All right, but I'm glad I do have it, because if you buy some additional lights, you may repurpose those to accommodate your bike, which I'm glad, because I might just use this for the other lights I'm looking to mount down here. So just want to give you a close look at it. All right, and what I'm doing, I'm just gonna wire it behind here and just leave it behind the plastic panel, and I'll wire it at a later date. So just want to give you that update on what I'm dealing with right now. Again, long rider to give you all the cables that you need and the brackets, so that's a good look. And make sure you keep this, all right, because this has a security buttonhole right there for these screws, for those screws over there that's on your lights, which is right here. Hold on, guys. Shoot. Right there. All right, so this is a very important piece of tool that you must keep with you, all right, if you ever need to adjust your lights. So that's that, guys. I just want to show it to you, that little eye candy. I'm gonna finish this up, get it all buttoned up, and I'm just gonna end this video, guys. Again, please consider like, subscribe. Any questions, any comments, hit me below, and I'll hit you on the next one. Later.